Oh, oh. Yo, call me Shannon, right? Cause I'm looking sharp. What is going on, beautiful people? Mr. Watson back again. I know, you missed me. I missed you. You know, got this little relationship going now. You know, I'm making a connection with y'all. You know what I'm saying? A little something, something. So for today's video, it's gonna be story time. So yes, this episode is gonna be a story time. The first episode of the Watson Chronicles. Yes, see that smooth, right? Smooth name. Smooth man. So this story time is gonna be the first time I got into a fight. Yes, I know, blah, yeah. I know, Sean, you're so nice, you're so sweet, Prince Charming. Yeah, I get it. But we've all had our moments where we had issues with people, and had to work it out. We had to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So the story time that I'm choosing for today is from when I was at work, and a little scuffle happened between a couple people, and I was like, when was the last time I had a fight? I thought back to my first fight, and I was like, this is a good story that I can tell. For this story time, just sit back, relax, yo, grab a snack, I got some Oreo thinny thins. Got some Oreos for you, yo, take it. Yo, take it. So, let's get into it. Alright, so this was around 5th, 6th grade, you know, I had my group of friends, I had my little posse or whatever. So for the story's sake, we're just gonna call the guy Christian. So Christian was one of my mans back in the past. We was like D's. And then, you know, mans got gang affiliated or whatever, and then he thought he was some hot stuff. And he kind of started to distance himself from me and my other friends. And then one day, I was walking to class, my name is and then I see him on the other side. I'm like, yo, even though I haven't talked to you or seen you, I'm gonna still show love. It's no beef, no problems. So I saw him, I was like, yo, what's good, bro? And then he looked at me on some demon energy, and I'm like, what's going on? Then he got up in my face and was like, yo, bro, you called me a B-R-T-C-H. And I'm like, what? Like, are you sure this was me? Are you sure? And he was like, yo, bro, nah, this is what we doing now? He's like, this is what we doing now? And I'm like, I don't know what you're speaking of. Like, I was genuinely confused on what he was talking about. And then all of a sudden, when I tell you, I thought I was about to get jumped. Like, mans was on a balcony, mans was behind him, mans was behind me. Somebody was to the left, somebody was to the right. I was like, yo, bro. God, not like this. Like this. Like, bro, if you watched like Naruto or something when the Akatsuki was pulling up squad deep, that's how they was moving. I'm like, yo, bro, where's anyone? Hall monitor? Like, where y'all at? Security? And then somebody just popped and was like, yo. Like, yo, we could sell this at the school, you know, just handle the business outside. And I'm just there like, this is setup. And I was like, yo, bro, this makes no sense. Mad random. I haven't talked to you in so long. And then all of a sudden, you saying I'm calling you these names. And I'm like, bro, I don't have time to. I haven't talked to you, so why are you even thinking I'm saying those things about you? So I was heading to my last class of the day. I was in English class, and I was literally like, yo, what is going on? I was talking to my boys, Eric, Chris, and Malik. Shout out to y'all. And I was explaining to them like, yo, bro, I'm really about to fight this dude. They like, why? And I said, I don't know. Because it's like, yo, bro, this makes no sense. I had to figure out my tactic because, you know, this is my first fight, you know, yeah, I slap box or whatever, you know, whatever. But never really, like, started throwing hands with somebody. So I was just like, all right, whatever happens, happens. So the spot was 8th Ave. It was like a park area. That's where everybody either settled their business. It was either at that park or on the block. Like, it was just something like that. So, you know, after school, I was heading over to the park with my squad. You know, we was moving like these, squatted up, you know what I'm saying? So I was there and I was just waiting. And then he pulls up with a couple of his peoples, and then he was like, yo, like, hold up, I'm just waiting on a couple more people. And he was just waiting on some girls to come to watch the fight. I'm like, oh God. Okay, like, and I'm just like, yo, bro, I want to go home. I just want this to be done with. I don't really care. I'm lost. Let's just get it out the way. But I see him in the cut, like this. Got his foot bouncing. So I'm noticing, like, yo, bro, he's nervous. And I can't sit here and say that I wasn't nervous because, you know, it's my first fight. I don't want to get beat up, lose, and then be over Facebook, then be on World Star, get knocked out, you know what I'm saying? So I was just there like, all right, bro, like, I just gotta play smart. Gotta dip, dick, dive, duck, dip, dodge. Like, what, gotta do that. So we was waiting for a little minute, and then I was getting aggravated, and then his man was getting aggravated, like, yo, let's just get into it. And then I was on one side, he was on the next side. And then we were just both looking at each other. His face was very red. And like, I was like, cause he was light skinned. So I was like, oh man, nah, he, like, you know, you can see the pop, like, so it was very noticeable. And I was just there like, oh shit. In my head, I was like, all right, let's do it. Let's get into it. So his man was like, boom, let's go. So we just walked up on each other, you know, usual, yeah, like these. And then I threw the first swing, and I just started swinging, and then man's grappled me. Like, I was like, okay. In my head, I'm like, oh, so this is the UFC now? Like, we trying to go to the ground and pound? Like, so man's was trying to trip me. Like, he tried to trip me 3 times, and I'm like, bro, it's not working. First, second time was working, third time, but that time he tripped himself. So he fell on his face, and then it was just like, I kind of had him in a headlock and just started punching him in the top of his head top. No, I'm remembering this now, and it's so funny. And then, like, he was just trying to, like, flip over, roll me over and shit, and I'm just like, punching him in the top of his dome. And then his man's like, yo, reset. And I'm just like, I never been in a fight before, so all my adrenaline is jumping. So I'm excited now. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. This is it. We reset. He was like, boom. I ran. Bro, I ran up one of my knees. Like, just ran up in there and got into it. And I was like, yo, I don't even care. So I was just swinging, and then he started grappling again, trying to do the same thing, trying to put me on the ground. I'll give him that. He did trip me and put me on the ground, but it didn't really work because we were on the side, and then, like, I flipped over. And like, it was just like kind of just like rolling over and stuff. Like, it wasn't even really swinging at that point. So the second time we got up, that was when we just started swinging on each other. And that was like, we just started like going at it, boom, boom. Like, he was getting some licks, I was getting licks. And at the end of the day, they was like, all right, yeah, done. I'll never forget this, bro. My man had 2 knots on his dome piece. Like you ever seen, what is it? You ever seen Hellboy? And like, man's had the little things in his head. That's what it looked like. And it was all over Facebook, and it was like, oh, yo, who won it? I was just watching the comments. It's like, oh, nah, his shit look crazy. And I was just like, yo, bro, and I was just, I can't, yo, that is just funny. It was all over Facebook, and it was just mad funny. And I was talking to my boys that day, like, nah, bro, you won. Like, and I was just like, well, that's nice. Like, can we leave that? And then after I saw the fight, and I was like, oh, no. I was like, yeah, I won. But that same night, this was the part that caught me so off guard. He texted me and was like, good fight. I beg your pardon? Excuse me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't make any sense to me. And I was just like, I wasn't a mean person. I was just like, all right, bro, yeah, like, good fight, same thing. That's when I realized it was like a setup, initiation thing or whatever, because I was like, yo, bro, this makes no sense. And then you hit me up after, like, yo, good fight, bro. I'm like, whatever. So you know what I mean? You know, come Monday, you know, your boy had a little clout or whatever, you know, came with the championship belt on his shoulder. You know what I mean? And then people from his posse, they was like, yo, Sean, nah, yo, you went crazy, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, nah, man, yo. Because I was cool with everybody. I didn't have no beef with nobody. I was just cool. Then I saw him Monday. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was about to get stabbed or something because, like, he was kind of getting embarrassed. And he was just like, yo. And I was like, yo. And after that, we never spoke again. Straight like that. Still to this day, I'm confused on why it happened. So, I don't know. You know, I was thinking in my mind like something with like Naruto and Sasuke. You know how like Naruto got put down and then Sasuke opened his Sharingan or whatever because, you know, he killed his best friend, you know. Or something like that, you know what I mean? You know how he had to drop the finishing blow for them to take him in, you know? But that wasn't the case. So, you know what I mean? Sorry. So, beautiful people, that is the end of the video. I'll tune into you guys next time, maybe with another story time, vlog, Q&A. Matter of fact, maybe even a couple special guests. Who knows? Let me know in the comment section, but you already know. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell to know when I be uploading, you know? You feel me? Feel me? Feel me? Feel me? Peanut butter. Wait, no, that makes sense. Alright? So, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.